Hi and welcome back to my playthrough of Dice Hospital using the Automa solo mode from the Community Care expansion here. This will be most likely the last video of 2020, so I wish you all very good start into 2021. Quite honestly, it cannot get any worse. That's how I feel about this year. So I really wish you well in the new year to come. So let's get back to the game. I believe I was okay rules-wise. The Automa is still the starting player. There was a slight hiccup in the dice. When I rolled the dice for this round, I did this already off camera, but I believe I still had 2 yellow and 1 red die available. If not, then I totally apologize for that. And I think with that being said, we can immediately move into the 4th round now already. The AI or the Automa has first dibs on the ambulance here. So let's see what they will choose. And okay, they will go for ambulance number 2, which is quite okay. Of course, I could now decide to be first, and if I want to do that, I really want this immunology here, but I also want the 3/5s. I think that's what we should do actually this round. Yeah, I think I will pass on the start of it's a blood bag token. Blood bag token is never a bad thing, and yeah, but if the eye gets starting play, that's also a, let's say, I guess a strategic tactical element to not be the starting play, because then the Automa card that gets revealed gets this first 8 token on it. So the eye will not score as many points. So I think in this case, yeah, let's go for ambulance number 3. I will put them into my wards again. I have more than enough room here. We made sure of that. And because the AI was the starting player, they will get yet another blood bag token, and we are revealing the next card. So they simply go into our 6 dice, that disposal. But okay, let's see about that. We will flip over, and again we are kind of lucky because this is a relatively high scoring card, and because the AI is the starting player, we cover this right portion up. We know, no, they will score this card for sure, because yeah, we have a yellow die, we have a red die, and for the green one we have the blood bag token. But that's okay. So we know they will score 5 points at the end of this round. I'm pretty sure I will not score as many points. This one is quite tough, and that's the normal mode. Of course, again, I could have played this on a more easy level, but that's what it is. And we also see they will go for the leftmost card, or for the leftmost token, actually. So in this case, they will take the surgeon away, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm really okay. That was nice. So we get to choose whether we want another operating. Oh, that's a different. No, that's a different one. Or the immunology. I think I already have a room for rats patients. So I think, and I believe we want to go for this one because we might be able to. Oh, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Again, we need this consecutive row for green patients. We don't have a green tool. There was no green die coming out this round. It was really strange. Of course, I could try to treat them both before. Then I'm really losing a lot. On the other hand, I have enough. No, let's do that anyway. I think we might still be able to do something with that. So yeah, we will take the immunology and we'll simply place it next to our cardiology. So they do pretty much the same thing for different kind of patients. I take that. And that was pretty much the hospital improvement phase. So now we are activating our hospital. And I believe we have to start here with the pharmacy. So let's send our paramedic down here. The paramedic will treat this patient here, moving them down. Because we use the paramedic, we can also improve the health condition of another patient, value basically here. So I think let's do it like this. So now we should have our consecutive row here. Problem now kind of is, yeah, I'm not treating as many patients with that, but I guess that's still okay. Then we will take one of our standard nurses and we will place them on the immunology now to treat this row of patients. So this goes to a 4. Come on, Come on, here's the 4. Where is the 6? And this is a 5. So we have treated 3 patients, but we also had to use 2 nurses for that, or 2 medical staff. So not great, but I think that's still okay. I'm not sure if I will be able to score any points this round. We can prepare for another good round next, I guess. So yeah, I think that's what it is. We want to use our anesthetist next. So I guess we will send him to the critical care unit to treat this patient, proving to a 6 because he treated a red patient. We can treat another red patient, so they go down to 6. Yeah, we are not going. I mean, of course we could try that, but I'm not even sure if that makes sense. So I guess we are going to send someone here, a nurse, to the oncology. Yeah, let's do that and treat this patient here to a 6. So now we, for the next round, we have already 1, 2, 3, 4 patients who we could discharge. So we could go for a great 5th round, actually. We still have 1 more nurse left. Problem is, we can ignore the deterioration of 1 because of our administrator here. So this might be, this again, poor soul will stay with us forever. So should I now prepare for another die here to go for a 6? Or should I really make sure we are not, and if this goes down, but again, we have patients that are cool for lower values. So I think maybe, yeah, let's send another of our nurses to the clinic. This allows us to heal another patient level 5 or 6. And I believe that's about it for this round's, yeah. And by the way, I mentioned that during the improvement phase, you can send one of the things that you have grabbed to basically back to the discard pile and therefore get a blood bag token. This also counts for basically station tiles or improvement that you already have. And so let's say I never want to use the cardiology because it's very special. I can simply send it away and say, okay, I don't need it anymore, but take a blood token for that because maybe I can use the blood token much better. So in this round, it might have made sense getting rid of the cardiology, for example, getting the blood bag token to treat this patient here, and then no one would have deteriorated. But I think maybe we can keep this for, and then we see what comes out, and then we can still make that call. I think I can really live with a deterioration of 1 patient, but we really have to treat someone next round because we only have spaces for 3 more patients, which equals 1 full round. But again, this was our hospital activation phase. We are moving here. We already know the drill. We did the math. 1, 2, and 3. So this card has been taken care of. We are not triggering this, which means the Automa just scored another 5 points in the lead by 7. Okay, that really hurts, but we are bringing back some dice into the bag. Not that we need more red or yellow dice. And yeah, this blood bag token also gets back to the reserve. So does this card. Again, this is out of the game. We no longer need it. And yeah, in theory, that I was too quick. I would now go into the neglected phase. So we neglected this patient here. Come on, where's the 2? We can protect this die, so we bring everyone back up. Apart from those, all those guys will go back to their stations accordingly. Let's move into round number 5, and we bring out a new specialist. Okay, I think we have the same thing with red. Then we have another station. Oh, come on, the cardiology. And then, yeah, again, the Automa is the starting player, though they get, okay, we are bringing out a new specialist. Maybe that's a good thing. Okay, the cardiologist allows you, when he treats a red patient, to treat another patient that had the same value before this patient was treated. So let's say I'm treating a red 5, then he could also treat another 5 value patient. This could be a red or green or yellow, but doesn't really matter. So that's not bad. That's really not bad. A little bit special. But here was, no, I have high numbers. I think that's okay, quite honestly. No, that's okay. And then, yeah, we are pretty much, yeah, replenishing the ambulances. Again, I will do that off camera. And that's the result. I didn't have any choices in this case, as you see, because it was pretty much clear where everything is going to. And again, the Automa has first dibs, so they will draw a card accordingly. So again, they will go for card number 2, getting some more colors. I think that's useful, at least that's how I think about that. And yeah, again, I have to make a choice if I want to be. And again, actually, I really would prefer the cardiologist, but I don't know if maybe it's better that the Automa is not a starting player, because again, covering up the Automa cards. And again, if this is now a level 3 card, for example, we're really denying them a hell of a lot of points. And here it's not so critical. I definitely don't want another cardiology, that much is clear. So maybe I really should go for because yeah, I have all these. This is a lot of 2s, but I don't have enough wards now to treat those lower scoring patients anyway. So that's kind of a risk too. So no, I think I will definitely go to ambulance number 3 again. Again, I will place them, into my wards. Apologies for that. And yeah, yet again, starting player goes to the Automa. So goes another blood bag token. And yeah, they have a lot of dice to use, including this blood token, but that's okay. So yeah, I think we have to go into the, yeah, I think we are basically revealing this card, and it's another level 2 card. I take that. I mean, I really take that. It's still 5 points, which is insane, but yet again, we are covering this one up. We already know they will score an additional point. They will go for the cardiology. I take that too, because I couldn't care less. So I get to choose. I want the virologist. Oh man, these words are tough. The cardiologist. On German, it's Virologe. It's a little bit easier, I think, actually. I have a lot of green dice, so maybe this one's the better pick anyway. Maybe. Yeah, let's go for the virologist. That's a tough word. So we're getting our first green meeple. I take that. And yeah, then let's move into the hospital activation phase. And as for the, I think this could work out okay, I guess. So we will start with our new specialist here. He goes into the immunology, and we'll basically do this consecutive row, which means this one is healed, this goes down to a 6, this goes down to a 5. I take that. Because we used this guy, he can treat another green patient. It really needs to be another green patient. So unfortunately, I cannot immediately take care of this one. But that's okay, that's fine. So let's go for, I don't know, this green dude over here. Yeah, we have now 2 6s here, although we have 1 already discharged, which is good. We need to take care of 3 at least to survive the next round. That much is clear. And yeah, okay, what to do next? What can we do? I think we will send this to the pharmacy, basically treating this fella. Again, this allows us, the paramedic, to treat another patient. That's 1, 2, 3. So I guess let's treat this yellow one here. Yeah, let's not have this guy deteriorate any further. We still have a lot to do, actually. Then we will go for, unfortunately, I cannot go for the cardiology now. So let's send this one to the critical care unit. So we are treating this patient, goes in here. He treats another red patient. This will be this one here. So we have already treated 4 patients, which isn't terrible. And we still have our 3 nurses, but now I don't know if I can do this actually. Oh, that's a tough feat. So I guess we have to send someone over here to the oncology, treating, I don't know, another 6, which is okay. I think I want to treat 1 more. What should this be? Does it matter actually? Does it really matter? Again, I can live with the yellow patients here. Yeah, let's send definitely someone here to the clinic, and this, yeah, I don't know, could be, I think let's treat another patient, really getting some more extra room here. Doesn't matter, we already have treated this one here, so let's treat this one so that we are not losing them. And we have 1 more nurse and 3 more untreated patients. I cannot treat this one here because there is no station where I can treat, so I could go for this 4 or for this 3. We can ignore this one. So I guess we want to treat this patient here. So send the nurse to imaging, which allows us to treat a 4. I'm going to a 5. I take that. I mean, that was okay. We know this one will deteriorate. This one not. We can ignore that. So I'm pretty happy that I've chosen this Mahoney administrator here. She does a nice job. And that, I guess, that was my hospital activation. And she's somewhat drunk. I don't know what's going on there. Moving over to the Automa. But again, this will be relatively straightforward. Important is we do this first. So 1, 2, and 3 before we are using this blood bag token. So yeah, we have treated this patient successfully, so they will be discharged. Now we are moving into the neglected patient step. We only missed this one, so this goes to a 4. We can ignore this one here. They will move over, and I think we really have some good room. And now we are discharging our patients. We have 6 here. That's not terrible. And 6 equals 11 points. So we are moving from 10 to 21. I take that. But we also know that the Automa will score 5 points. So they will go to 22. Again, because of this card here. Not a secret. The dice go back to the bag. So do our dice. But I think I take that. The problem now is I don't really know how often we can do that. I mean, we have another 6 here. That's good. We have a couple of 5s, which is also cool. But the next round will be definitely much weaker. But we also know there is at least one more level 1 card amongst those here. But I believe there were 2 more level 3 cards here. And if they're not the starting player, and again, this can be done quite easily. If they choose as the starting player ambulance number 3, then I know for sure that I'm not going to be the starting player. And then we also know that they will score the bonus card. So I really want to make sure that this happens when... but I don't know that actually, because they're all face down right now. And this really happens only after the hospital improvement, not during the patient intake. So right now, I don't know if this is a level 1 or a level 3 card here. But nothing I can do about this anyway. So let's simply move into round 6, and we're getting from orange up to red. And yeah, last thing to do for this round is to reveal more specialists. Okay, that's pretty much the same card we had before, but now with green dice. And by the way, the game comes with some extra specialists, but I'm not sure if those work with the Automa. I'm not sure about this. I think it should actually, but you can definitely bring out different kind of specialists if you want to. This is really more or less the default deck of things, which is kind of repetitive, but also makes this game a little bit more plannable, I guess. Okay, the anesthesia. You can basically treat 3 red patients that have the same level. Could be okay. Problem is I only have 1 red patient in my wards. Yeah, not sure. Maybe let's see about that. Depends a little bit on what comes out. Let's reveal. Okay, we will bring out another specialist. Okay, if we are treating a yellow patient, we can treat the same patient another step. Can help. I have some yellow patients, so maybe that's what we are going for. But again, depends a little bit on the choices of our Automa friend. We are moving into the next round. I will bring out new dice to the ambulances. And this is the selection for this round. Again, Automa chooses first, and they will go for, again, ambulance number 2. So again, I'm in this situation. Do I want to be the starting player? But this one here, in combination with the anesthesia, could be incredibly huge. I think I have to try that at least. Of course, AI could go for it, but I think... let's do it anyway. I will go for ambulance number 3 again. So one more time, AI will be the starting player, getting another blood bag token. Again, we are revealing this. That's so terrible. Yeah, that was exactly the one I wanted. Though I pokered, I gambled, and I lost. But yeah, that's life. And that's a level 3 card. That's so cool, though. I think this was worth it. This could be worth 14 points, but because AI is the starting player, getting this first 8 token. It's still 7 points, which could hurt. By the way, this gray die is a wild card, so it swallows everything. I believe I get to choose which dice to place there. I don't know, but we know for sure that the automat will score this card this round. This really hurt like crazy. So that's what left. Those two fine medical staff. I still have more green patients than yellow patients, so I guess I will go for the microbiologist. I said that nice, right? I think that was pretty okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's go for her. Get another green meeple. Let's see about that. Again, we don't have, at some point in time, you are already running out of stations here where to place your specials. You really need to balance things. And this was really bad. I could really play this so cool with these dice here. I could have increased this die to a 5, then I would have 3 same dice, and then would be an awesome round. But yeah, that's life. I think this round I might still be okay doing some stuff, but next round I really do need a room. And this is also something where you at some point in time need to decide, do I need to get starting player to get the choices to bring out a second station, for example, rather than another second specialist, so you get some choices for the next round. But yeah, I think I'm still okay. Denying the automa 7 points might be the better deal here anyway. Okay, let's activate our hospital now. And again, I will start with immunology here, sending a green doctor here. I think it doesn't really matter too much if it's left or right in this case. But we still have the consecutive row here, right? So that's a 6 now, that's discharged, and that's a 5. Okay, I take that. And we can treat another patient now, so I think I will go for this patient. Again, it needs to be another patient, which we haven't touched. So I guess we can send our new doctor here to the pharmacy, treating this green patient. And again, she allows you to treat another patient of the same value. Again, color doesn't matter, so we have another green patient healed. Problem is, I'm running out of green patients now, so I'm not sure if I really shouldn't discard a card next round or a station. Let's see about that. But we still have some doctors left anyway. We could go for the cardiology. I just see that here actually, and I think we should do that. So yeah, I think we can send someone in here, treating this patient here down to a 6. I think that's pretty okay. And then we are sending, I'm not sure if that was a good idea. Yeah, I think I might lose the bonus of our red doctor here, but I think it's okay. We will still send him here to the cardiology. Again, this is the consecutive row, so this patient gets healed, this moves down, this moves down. Problem is, we cannot use it because there are no other red patients out there right now. Kind of a bummer, but I take it. I think I forgot to use the special ability from our paramedic. When she healed, she could have healed one of those two, and I think why not? Let's totally do that. Come on, where's the 4? And we basically have taken care of all of our patients now. So that's pretty nice, and we still have nurses like crazy. So I think let's definitely send someone here to the clinic. So we are discharging yet another patient. And let's go for a yellow patient, so treating this one more step. Again, we can ignore this, that's not too bad. And now we are exactly in the situation where I cannot do anything useful with those. So they will both deteriorate. I have no stations where I'm allowed to treat those, because this is already gone here. So maybe I shouldn't have used, but again, getting 2 extra points, no, I think that's more important. So we can still use our last nurse, sending this to imaging. So we basically have treated all our patients this round, so which is still okay. I mean, I take that. So we can basically move everyone back up here. We don't have any penalties whatsoever. And I think let's still simply score those points. I mean, what should we wait for right now? So we have 5 are 9 more points, moving us to a 30. I take that. That was nice. Okay, those dice all go back. But of course, we do the same for the Automa here. We need a green die. We need a yellow die. We need a red die. We need another yellow die. So they have treated this patient here too. Going back to the back, scoring them 7 more points, which is quite okay because for the first time in this game, we are in the lead. What do you think about that? Nicely done. So we're moving into round number 7. Again, all those other dice and whatnot go back to the back. And then, yeah, we will replenish the improvements. So let's see, another specialist. We need another station. That much is clear. A triage center. Cool, you can treat 2 patients with a value 1, 2, 3, 2 times each, but then maybe really would need to consider going for lower ones. But let's see what the eye is choosing anyway. And yet again, another specialist. The general practitioner is okay because, yeah, he's okay. He's treating pretty much only the patients that are not in that bad shape, quite honestly here. Yeah, pretty much when he heals a patient, he can heal another patient value 4 to 6 by 1 extra step. Okay, that's a tough one. I will bring out new dice, and this is the offering here. And here I really made the choice deliberately to go for an all red ambulance number 2. If I get this ambulance, I think I can use it quite well. But yeah, I'm not sure because again, the Automa has first dibs. So let's see what they will pick. And okay, this time it's pretty obvious they will be or not the starting player, so they will go for this ambulance. I will get, wow, for such a long time getting the starting player token. I also get a blood back. I take that. And then I think, I choose the first improvement now. I could go for this one, but it doesn't help me because I want this done differently, right? Yeah, I cannot use it. I think I can only use it if I go for car number 1. But car number 1 doesn't help me that much. So maybe I will go for the general practitioner then. Maybe this would be the better deal then. I could still discard it. Yeah, let's go for the general practitioner. I guess that's a good idea. We're taking another blue meeple. All those will be discarded. We're flipping over this one and we are lucky. This is a low scoring one. Oh boy, so this must be, I believe, another level 3. For the next round, I really want to make sure I'm not first actually. Because I think this should be the level 3 card if I counted this correctly. So they will score 3 points this round and maybe something for the next round. But if this would be another level 3 card like this one here, again, this could have been 14 points. It will be more or less. I'm pretty sure it will because they have blood tokens like crazy. So I think in this case, yeah, I think this went actually pretty well. But what I think... Yeah, they already have chosen the car. And of course, I should have taken my car here. I almost forgot. Of course, I will bring them into my wards accordingly. I somehow was confused now because I was not used being the starting player. Okay, I guess it's time to treat our patients. So we will start with our red doctor here into the cardiology. We have the consecutive row 3, 4, 5. So this will be a 6, this will be a 5, this will be a 4. And because we treated red patients, we can treat another red patient. So we already have taken care of 4 of our patients with 1 doctor. I think that's not too shabby. Then we can, I think we can forget our immunology. So I guess we are using the microbiologist to send them to the pharmacy here to treat this patient. And again, she allows you to treat another patient of the same value, which it was before. So this could be a 5. This could be the red 5. Or the... I think let's go for this. Yeah, let's do it like this. Okay, we still have an awful lot of patients. Let's treat a yellow patient with this doctor, the general practitioner. Again, we are treating a yellow patient, so we are healing him or them or they or whatever. And we will treat, I guess, this could be another one here. So I think we will go for the green patient here. So we have already discharged 2, which is not bad. We still have a lot of dudes actually. We could send someone. So the paramedic doesn't help me because I have no lower value, but I would still like to use them. The virologist doesn't help me either, but again, I can still use them. So it's never a bad thing. So I think let's simply send the paramedic here to the critical care unit treating a red patient. I think that's okay. And then, yeah, we still have 3 more. That's the problem. I have 4 more and I cannot use them. I will not be able to use them. That's really disappointing. So we will, I don't know, send the virologist here to the clinic. I don't know. I'm sending this to a 5. Yeah, why not? And we have a nurse, which we will send here to imaging. Again, I can ignore this anyway, but we can also treat them because they were treated. And yeah, let's try to improve that. I don't know if that's a good idea. And then again, we have 2 nurses, which we can't use this round. So maybe I really should have discarded one thing, but I don't know which I would have used. So let's not do this. Let's not do this. Yeah, I think that's okay. That's how I live. We are not deteriorating any of our patients. We have discharged 3, which is 5 more points. Okay, I take that. On the other hand, I just noticed we have the blood bag token. We have the 6 here. So I think I would have used the blood bag now to also heal this red patient. So this would have been 4 patients in total, and 4 patients are 7 points. In my book is better than 5 points, right? So we had 37. I take that. That's not bad. Then let's treat the patients here. 1 goes here, doesn't have any green dice, but does have a blood bag token. So AI will also score some points. 1, 2, and 3. Cool stuff. Okay, so moving into round 8, penultimate round. Again, this card is out of here. And now I get to choose what extra improvement we are bringing out. So yes, we will definitely bring out, okay, that's another general practitioner. We will bring out this. Yeah, we know this one. Pretty much the same thing for yellow patients, but let's bring out a second one. And that's a green patient, 3 more steps. So we need some green patients in order to make use of this. And here I'm not sure. Have I missed a round or so? Because shouldn't there be more cards available? No, it's the last round actually. What am I talking about? It's the last round. We had round 8, right? For whatever reason, I thought we would have 9 rounds, but no, of course, it's 8 rounds. That's why it's the last card. So it's the last round of the game. Okay. Yeah, I will bring out some more dice and then, yeah, let's do this. And yeah, those are the ambulances. And again, I want to be second. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a level 3 card if I counted correctly. So I guess, yeah, we will totally go for ambulance number 3, which means, again, AI will be the starting player, gaining another blood bag token. And yeah, then let's see. Again, in the meantime, I'll reshuffle this. They will go for ambulance number 1 in this case. Interesting. Which is okay. I already gave them their thing. And then, yeah, we are flipping over this card. And yes, it's a level 3 card, which means we are covering this one up. And this is what I really like. I mean, you can really game this game. It's not so luck dependent of what I thought. So we know they will score 7 points at the end of the round. I'm not sure if they are actually scoring points for blood bags, but I think they do. I think they should do that. So I think this could be maybe 9 points, right? Let me check that. And yes, that's the case. Calculate final scores for you and the automa as usual, adding 1 point for each leftover blood bag tokens you or the automa have and subtracting 2 points for each fatality. We don't have any fatality, which is definitely nice. So we know they will score, yeah, they will score 9 points, which means they will end up at 41 points. We are at 37 points, so we need 6 points this round. 6 points is not easy. We need to treat 4 patients. Oof, 4 patients, and we don't have any blood bags whatsoever. I think we might lose this. But we also have to check. I think, yeah, they're going for this one. This was the one thing I really needed. That's terrible. I could go for the urology. I could go for another practitioner. You can do that. That's really not a problem. But maybe instead of another doctor, I should... Yeah, I think we will take him. And I think we are discarding the paramedic now because we cannot use her, unfortunately. But therefore, we are getting one blood bag token. Maybe that's more useful than having a leftover meeple at the end of this round. So yeah, let's move into the final hospital activation of the game. And yeah, I think we can still do our little trick here. We need... Oh no, we can't. It's not easy, at least. It's not, it's not a consecutive row now. And even, we cannot bring a patient down here. So, okay, I really have to think about this for a second. And I really didn't think this through till the end, but I might have planned. Okay, we will send our new general practitioner to the pharmacy. And we will heal this patient down to a 6. Yeah. This allows you to heal another patient 4 to 6 down here. So that's that. Now we can use our immunology, which is a 4, 5, 6. We cannot use the virologist properly, so I think we will go for the microbiologist, sending this to the immunology. So this patient is healed. This goes to a 6 and this goes to a 5. Because she was this, we can basically take one of those numbers. Basically, and then I think let's go for this 5 here over to a 6. Yeah. Again, one of those rows is then the same one, which is okay, I guess. Then let's send the general practitioner in here, treating this yellow patient. And again, we can treat another patient with a value basically up to 6. So we will treat this patient here. So we have 3 out of our 4 we need in order to win this game, right? We have still a plot bag token. So I think this might be even already enough with a plot bag token. Cool. I think we might make this. Okay, but let's see about that. We are not done yet. Let's send someone here to the critical care unit, pretty much treating those 2 guys down here to a 5. Because again, this is what this doctor does, treating one patient and another patient. And then I guess, does it still matter too much? Yeah, we are really running out again of useful patients. Yeah, I think I can exactly make one more treatment. Sending a nurse here to the clinic. And I think let's treat the red patient. Yeah, let's do that. And then we will use our blood bag to treat this patient one more step. To a 6, and I think again that's it. We have still 3 more medical staff here, and we cannot use it here. We can 3 4s. We don't have this consecutive row. So yeah, this was really tough, but I think that's still good enough. So they will not deteriorate. So will end the game with 2 patients left at a very good condition, I must say. So I'm happy with that. Again, we will discharge 4 patients. 4 patients are 7 points. And then again, mass, so that's 44 points, if I did that correctly. Yeah, I think so. I think this should be pretty much okay. And then, yeah, let's do that here. 1, this is any color, this is yellow, this is red. So they treated this patient 7 points plus those 2 points. That's 9 points because it's the end of the game. And again, we will win this game. I really hope I haven't messed this one up here, but I think I was pretty happy with my decisions. Again, I was playing on the normal difficulty level. I could have put in whatever, another 2 or even another 3 card, for example. But it was really close, and to some extent I was also lucky. Because again, if the AI chooses to be last deliberately, then it's maybe better for them. Because if then a good of those Automa cards come up, not the level 1 card here, maybe another level 3 card, we know they will score these cards, and that's 14 points. And I'm not sure if the blood bag token I get for that is a proper, I don't know, we'll balance things out accordingly. So I think I was kind of lucky in this playthrough here. But still, I take it. It was challenging. I mean, this was definitely a close call. Usually in a multiplayer game, that's how it usually ends, in my experience, basically 1, 2, 3 points away. Of course, yeah, if someone is playing extremely well, then maybe this will score. But this is in my experience. Really, I played the base game numerous times already at different player counts, and that was my experience at least. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed my little playthrough of Dice Hospital with the Community Care Automa expansion. I have been told by Alleycat Games that the designer who's working on the original Automa mode is already working on introducing the extra stuff from the Community Care expansion here, the maternity, the city expansion and whatnot. This is really something I'm looking forward to. I don't know if you need to buy extra stuff, if this will be a print and play kind of expansion that you need, or if you can use the standard Automa cards. I don't know, but I'm really intrigued giving this another run with some of the expansion stuff that comes in here. Especially again, I'm really, this maternity expansion is something I was really intrigued by. So I'm really very curious about, let's say, yeah, further expansion for this awesome game. Again, a huge shout out to all of my patrons out there. Really do appreciate your support. Again, you can support me by finding my page on Patreon, by joining my community here on YouTube. Click this little join button under this video. Like and subscribe, and as I already said, I really wish you a good start in 2021 and really hope to see you soon in one of my other videos. And until then, bye bye.